Hello Explorer and hello Tribe family. How are you today? This is the Mystic Maze and we are about to have a wonderful adventure for today in a pick a card reading that is timeless, that is general with the energy. So I prepared 3 mazes for you to pick, and also the question we are concentrated on for today is, what does your boss or teacher or manager see in you that you still don't? So we are about to see the energies, your energies through the eyes of your boss or teachers. And I want you to see the options. This is for you, maze number 1. This is your choice, maze number 2. And this is for you, pile and maze number 3. You can pause the video if you need extra time, and whenever you have found a cozy corner where to connect with your inner energies, to have, your tranquility moment, to listen to your maze and to explore it, you can for sure click in the description box where you can find the timestamps of your maze, and by clicking you will start your exploration with me. So I see you in your maze. Hello, Maze Explorer. Let's explore your maze. This is what you picked. This is a witch, very recalling me the High Priestess vibe, but this is just a symbol, for our starting point, and then we are going to land back right where we began. So the question is, what does your boss or teacher see in you that you still don't? I pre-shuffle some oracles and 2 major arcana, and then we're about to see with some tarots, So what does your boss see that you don't? Divine protection, inspiration, patience, and the unexpected. Very beautiful. Plus, we do have as major arcana, we do have the Chariot. Sounds like you're moving very fast, dear soul. Plus, the High Priestess, that is the revealer. Incredible, is really matching. So the main energies are someone who is very determined on your cause, determined on your mission. You see, you have this pill, this, how do you call it, pearl? This is a candy also, but you're going to swallow it because you know the 2 directions of it, and it's like in Matrix. I don't know if you see that movie, but it's speaking of which way you want to go, and we have 1 pill, so it's like you have picked for yourself. So very decided personality of movement, of decision, something like in equilibrium. So someone who is they're seeing you as very resonating with the things that you do, and also very perceptive. So psychic powers in here to make your own potion and spells. So sounds like you have, again, a card of, duality that is perfectly fitting and balancing your energies, and is like you're using those powers and those skills to, carry out situations and to manage things at work. We do also have divine protection, inspiration, patience, and the unexpected. So I'm really feeling like they put a real big load on you. So it sounds like you can be a manager also, because I'm feeling like they do see you as somebody who can bring and make the difference in the things that they are doing you're doing for them. And I'm feeling like with this patient is like, yes, for sure they're seeing you moving very fast, but I'm feeling like you're taking your divine timing also to, convey all the energies by your inspiration on things. So this is like maybe what you don't acknowledge of yourself. That's why I want 3 tarots for you, dear soul. So I'm really feeling like you are one of a kind. The word, yes, a lot of experience. And the Queen of Swords. Plus the Page of Swords. And the back of the deck, we do have the Tower. So for sure, they are perceiving you as somebody who is changing the mind field a lot, because I'm feeling like you are not here in that role, in your role, to be full of illusions and false thing, you know. I'm feeling like you're a truth seeker, and it's like this is like a shake moment in here. And if you're ready to jump, there is something unexpected, because I'm feeling like mindset field and eloquence. So the way you bring information to other people and the way you are able to intrigue and engage them is very important in here. So something like a good public speaker that you are. Also with the word, it sounds like you bring a lot of experiences, so a sort of seniority is in here. But I'm feeling like for sure a lot of seniority. On the other end, something is changing throughout being patient. Sounds like you have been planting many seeds, and right now you have a new inspiration and you believe in the unknown. So I'm feeling like with this shake moment, they are expecting you to change the gear and to, you know, win the race in a very brand new adventure. So they do perceive you as compatible with new ingredients, new format. Maybe they're asking you a new role, something more, something like an experiment, and maybe they don't know where you can fit, but they're having a precise feeling that you can really fit everywhere throughout your inspiration, your intuition, the kind of decision that you're making, because you're very squared in a very beautiful sense. I mean, you're very balanced with your energies, so you can really resolve any kind of situation. So maybe there is a new department, a new project, or maybe there are some changes internally, speaking of a team, or just maybe some kind of, you know, things that are divided differently, you know, the loads are divided differently in here. But I'm feeling like with this queen, yeah, you are perceived as detached, but I'm feeling like you have more internal energies. But also when it's the time to take a decision, something like a decision maker in here with the chariot and this card here. So based on your experiences, so the kind of know-how that you have in life and in career is like a very beautifully displayed here, and it's very useful for the next step, or just to consolidate maybe the timing, the position, the job description, so the role, technically the responsibilities I'm feeling like here. So let's see one final thing that your boss is perceiving of you, like expansion. This is like a growth mindset card. So let's see. Final card for you, pile 1. Very beautiful reading, by the way. Of trust, I'm saying. They do trust you too. Well, very decided energies, as I told you. First one is saying, my words and action are of beauty, compassion, and love. For sure, your potions too, dear explorer. Yeah. Last one. I know my shadow side and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. So there is some kind of unexpected and unknown energies that maybe your boss wants you to transform, because he or she knows that by doing so, you will be able to upgrade yourself also in career and convey much better the kind of energies that you give off in this new responsibility. I'm saying new responsibility, I'm not saying an offer, I'm not seeing an offer, but I do have this kind of impression, you know. So very beautiful, the unknown and patient, a very long path, but it is moving in another, is shifting, the energy is shifting, you know. So this was everything, dear soul and explorer. Thank you very much. Take only the things that are resonating, and if you want, you can support me in many ways by dropping a like, by, you know, writing in the comments, join the tribe. It's up to you. So have my best wishes, and I hope to see you soon. Hello, pile 2, dear explorer. This is the elf you picked. Very intriguing, very light. Is like it's bringing rainbows and treasures, so, and gems. Maybe this is a candy, but let's explore your maze, because I'm very eager and curious. So let's keep this symbol in here, and then I pre-shuffle some tarots, major arcana and oracle. Then we are going to use other tarots. Okay, so what does your boss or teacher see in you that you still don't, dear soul? The devil. Then we have the word. Sounds like a hand of a cycle. Plus we do also have heal thyself. communication, discernment, some kind of choice, and avoid. And avoid. Very bluish, darkish energies except for this discernment. So, dear soul, I'm feeling like your boss is seeing you as someone who has some kind of toxic scheming. But I want to start from the best part of you, that is the word card. So the kind of energies is of seniority. So by seniority, I mean it could be 3-4 years. So you are not a beginner in the role, in career. So it could be also 2 years, but it depends on the topic, you know, on the job as well and the responsibilities. But I'm picking like you're bringing a whole package of experiences, of processing things, elaborating things more internally, and sounds like you have learned many lessons. Your shoulders are, you know, large to support an entire building, maybe a structure, something structured. It could also be very tiny in the dimension, but I feel like you're a pillar for other people, and sounds like you are an equilibrist, you know. This is like your way to work out for your equilibrium. And I'm feeling like you're really balancing your energies, your end of a cycle, and could be possible that you, I'm not saying you are changing career, but you are bringing something lighter. And this devil card is saying that you have some kind of toxic situation around you, or at least you could be seen as toxic, but those cards are speaking another language, I'm feeling. So this could be that you, maybe you work too much. This could be for an alcoholics for sure, but this is workaholic. Or you can have many bad habits. I'm not saying cigarettes or just coffee, but could be also shopping. It could be binge eating. It could be, you know, something that is very exaggerated in the way you show them. And this is like some sort of bond to the materialistic world. But let's see what's more in here. So we do have heal thyself, and it's very resonating with the devilish energy. So I'm feeling like they do perceive there is an attempt, there is a trying into, you know, overcoming this obstacle. That is a important energies, but it's like you're coming to your truth, because they do perceive that you are taking care of yourself. They do perceive that in your career you're also trying to communicate. This is a card of alchemy, like the magician. So you're very able to fit the needs, you know, for example, of the team, the requests from your boss, from clients as well. It's like you use your empathy and experience, and throughout your eloquence, you know, by speaking to other people, I'm really feeling like you're a problem solver, or at least you do prevent problems to come to you or to happen in the company, because you have this beautiful characteristic of being empathic, and you can really read other people mindset and arrange a situation, you know, because you have also discernment. So I'm really feeling like you have your head in the cloud or the solar system here. And I'm feeling like this is beautiful, because this is giving me the mindset that you have. So there is a depiction of your mindset, and it's very brilliant. So it's a sword mindset, very cleverish, very intriguing, very sophisticated, sometimes very blunt with word, and harsh sometimes for sure, and detached. But I'm feeling like you are able to, throughout your expertise and your seniority, to give advice also to your boss, clients, teammate, co-workers, every kind of personality. So they probably are coming to you because you're very, I'm not saying not fast and not slow, so something in the middle, depends on the position, situation, or decision to make. But I'm feeling like you're really able to take a proper solution, to propose a solution also in any kind of situation. Plus we have the void. So sounds like you need to rest, you take your space for yourself. And that's why maybe you are not afraid of movement and stillness of heart, you know, and of soul. So I'm really feeling like you can be really concentrated as an introvert on yourself, still cleaning and accepting those energies and shadow that can be very useful, you know. Also in career, if we are working on it and if we are ready to see them accept them. We have the 10 of Pentacles, so very beautiful energies of fulfillment. They do perceive that you're bringing pentacles, you see, so some kind of satisfaction throughout your seniority and your leadership. What's more, we have the Tower, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Six of Swords. So I'm feeling like you're moving, you're making better decisions for yourself. So I don't know if you know, but take the parts that are resonating. This is very specific, this message. So they do perceive that you shaked and you changed something, because I'm feeling like this Tower is a sort of liberation of these devilish energies. So bad scheming, hold scheming, bad habits. And with the Tower moment, they are seeing the attempt at least. So the first baby step to free yourself, free your mindset. Because I'm feeling like this is like, used to bring some foggy situations in your mindset, but you are more than that. You're stronger than the devil energy. So those are illusions and bad habits, mentally speaking, but this is like a salvation card for you. So you are rearranging the energies and you are taking your decisions. So we have the Two of Wands, that is speaking of an old road and a very new one, bringing you to your kingdom, so the mastery of something. So they do perceive the kind of work that you're making and the kind of movement. So you are in motion, in movement with the Six of Swords. So you are going very far and you are pushing away, you know, you're escaping some kind of bad situations or mindset by cleaning your energies and moving to the next step. At least you're not staying there. So those energies, yes, it's a major arcana, but they're not staying still and compressed. You are exploring solutions. You are reinventing yourself. You are discovering that to have bad habits, it's good because it's habit. They are habits, and our brain works very in alignment with that. But also, if we do not have habits and we, you know, meet the void in ourselves, it has a function. And you're understanding that to have multiple choices or temptations and illusions compared to have zero answers or just solutions is much better sometimes, because you can restart and you can accept the shadows and the spaces, you know, inside of you. So this would be what your boss see that you don't. And one last card for you. We have two, okay, for the possible expansion, you know, regarding career. We do have this one that it says, gratefully I surrender my struggle. Yes, you're struggling. I will put it in here because you're struggling against yourself internally to find your void, to accept this void that is better than this chaotic and toxicity that we have in here. Plus we do have this card for your growth. I am ready for something bigger, better and brighter for sure, with a lot of experience and seniority you're bringing, and maybe something lighter, so more joyful, more bringing sunshine, rainbows, treasure, you know, treasures also maybe. So this is you, dear soul. And this is everything for the moment. So I thank you very much for staying in my company. With my pleasure. Take only the things that are resonating and fitting your case, apply to it. If you want to support the channel and not to miss a thing, there are many actions possible. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon. Hello, beautiful princess and soul. How are you today? This is your maze, pile 3, maze 3, explorer. So this is the card you picked, and we'll keep it in here. This is the starting point and the returning point for our exploration. But let's enter your maze. So I prepared 2 major arcana for oracle cards, and then I'm going to use other tarots to see with you, what does your boss or teacher see in you that you still don't, okay? We have the sun. This is so beautiful. Plus justice, okay? Balancing something, okay? Plus we do have attraction, ooh, to the sun, right? Plus we have pleasure. I'm feeling like this could be, not a proper career boss reading, but yeah, let's see. Nurture. Wow. Very resonating with this one. I'll let you see. Very resonating. They're very similar. Plus we have boundaries. Ooh, intriguing. So I'm feeling, dear soul and explorer, that your boss is perceiving that you are very vibrant with your energy. So let me tell you, there is something specific and particular about your personality that is really inviting people to come to you. So sounds like you are at the center on everything. You are like a sunflower. You know how big they are. It's impossible for you not to see them. And sounds like you're that catalyzer, attention catalyzer. Okay, so you are the center under the spotlight on a stage maybe, but this is like very good because you have very hot rays. I'm not saying hot in a certain way, but I'm saying that your energies are able to hit people and also to recharge their batteries, because you're very vibrant, very lively, very lovable, and very full of project things to do, experiences to share, also very able to involve other people because you are the sun, very important. It brings life to other people, to other projects. Plus with justice, I'm feeling like something karmic is coming to you. So it sounds like you reap what you sow. So something is coming back to you, and you're for balancing your life maybe in this precise moment that you are watching. And I'm feeling like you may be more just, you can be more equal with your energies. You are judging and taking position, using the kind of experiences and lessons that you learned and passed through life. And this is very beautiful if you apply that also to your role in the company. We have attraction and we have pleasure and we have nurture. Plus we have boundaries. So the three cards here are speaking for me of some kind of attraction. So I'm feeling like Wands vibes, so fire that you have, because I'll let you see, are really resonating. So they can be very attracted by you, but because you are the sun, this is fire elements in it as well. Plus pleasure. So I'm feeling like really fire signs or earth signs are here, because I feel like you're really enjoying. This could be that you are enjoying your work, your role, the environment, the projects, and you are full of attraction. So people are really attracted and drawn to you because you're splendid, as glorious as the sun, and you can light up a whole room, building. So sounds like you make the difference also as an impact that you have on other people. Or this could be that they find you very also, sensually attractive. So this is like the king or the queen of wands. Plus you nurture them. So the kind of ingredients that you bring in, the soul food that you're bringing on the plate and on the table is very beautiful. Sounds you use instruments, art. I'm feeling like could be your voice, could be when you're making a presentation for your own project. You are so emotional and empathic that you can really involve people, and it's like you are this magical, I don't know how you call it, to enchant people, to mesmerize them, something like you put on a spell on them. Plus we have boundaries, so they do perceive that you are putting the right borders, into the things you do, and this is very useful for your own growth to divide. So that's why I don't know if this attraction and pleasure means that you're very involved and passionate in this project and role or company, but also this could be that they are very attractive to you because they see you as very a temptation, like as juicy as the sun as well. I want 3 cards. The devil. What's more? The emperor. What's more for pile 3? The 5 of swords. So sounds like they are conflicted, or they perceive you as conflicted. So I'm feeling like in here somebody, justice again, you see? Justice and justice. Okay, so back of the deck we have the 3 of cups, means that you, the 8, means that you are living some kind of place. So emotionally, this is an internal trip, internal energies. And I'm feeling like you're making this trip because I'm feeling like you are very emotional personality, but in business you use that as a technique or a strategy to tempt other people, or there is some kind of toxic energy around you. So some bad scheming, this could be, this is the second reading with the devil, so if you're interested also, there was something maybe that could resonate in pile 2, in maze 2. But with this devil, sounds like you have old scheming on you, oppressing you, bonding you in a very unsafe manner, but those are illusions, temptations. So, or at least this could be that you are perceived as very tempting sexually, very super attractive, because you are the emperor. And with the devil, this could be that you have some kind of leadership like a ruler, but you use it too much, so that could be called manipulation. So I feel like you have extra power energies, but if you use them in the wrong manner, that could be, that could damage other people, brain, life, soul, feelings, everything. But they do perceive you as also, this could be also a marital figure, so like the Hierophant. Plus, they do perceive you confused, but I'm feeling like because you're bringing many energies and you are making this internal discoveries, so sounds like you are on another level in life and in things, but you want to dig, you want to know your truth and your shadows also. And I'm feeling like the way you are presenting yourself, that your boss see, sounds like this could be dependencies for shopping, workaholic, binge eating, so something very about food, about collecting many items, so this could be bad habits of you, or at least this temptation that you represent for them, the kind of attraction, everything is steamy and juicy about you. And you're represented with the emperor, that is very usually non-emotional, very concentrated on business, and too bossy if we are combining those two together. So watch out the type of powers and willpower that you have throughout the environment. And then we have the Five of Swords, so kind of conflicted sometimes, because I feel like you want to win. This is a win-win card. But in here we do have not an opponent, and so this warrior is by himself. So sounds like you can turn around and around and around with your own mindset, because you're too convinced to win. And if you do so, I'm not saying arrogance, it's like self-sabotage. Because it's better to be realistic and pragmatical sometimes, and not to get too engaged in the minefield. Otherwise, we can be bossy, we can be too convinced on something without having a proper verification on it. So we can make a real mess. So maybe it's like slow down with your powers, because you are so powerful, so beautiful, so empathic, so an enchanter. You enchant people, you seduce people, very seductive, very a temptation, And you could be too bossy on one side, too decided, too a judge, too, it's not solid. Yes, you're solid, but it's too strict, too straight, too direct, but you will keep it and apply to your case. Yeah. While this, dear soul, is the card for you, final card. So what does your boss see in you? Then you sealed on for your expansion and self-growth. Let's see the card. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. Yeah, the nourishment. So sounds like in the project and the exchange that you're making with your boss, you are exchanging nourishment, ingredients, very important pieces of a puzzle that is very mother figure that I do perceive, even though we do have the emperor, You're very a great ruler, and I'm feeling like you need to nourish and to, this could be for eating if we are speaking of nourish, but it could be more general. Sounds like you need to select the ingredients you want for yourself to enrich your life, to, gain the nourishment required, and also to elaborate, to offer back in your role. This is like more centered on yourself, okay? Because I'm feeling like you don't feed your soul that much, or your emotions. So it's like, that's why they're moving, okay? But you need to balance something karmic. So, dear soul, this was everything for today. I hope that you find your guidance, and if something resonates, take only that and apply to your case. Thank you for watching. You have my best wishes, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.